Hi everybody, I'm going to talk about signs and symptoms and how I figured out something was wrong. So around the end of January, beginning of February, I noticed right here while I was driving that there was a lymph node I had. First I really thought it was something I picked up at jiu-jitsu, like I got cross-faced too hard, maybe joint was a little bit swollen. Didn't hurt. It swelled up to about the size of a nickel roughly. And for about the next 6 weeks, that's all it was. That lymph node maybe swelled up to the size of a quarter at the largest, but within a day, it would go back down in size. Never returned to normal, but went back down, so never hurt, was never tender. There was never a fever. There was never any type of discharge in my mouth, or never blew up. And then on a Friday night, I noticed it was a little bit tender. The next morning, on Saturday, it's just about the size of a baseball under my chin. And so I thought, okay, maybe there's some type of infection, some type of cellulitis got out of hand. I have to admit, I was kind of lazy about having a cavity being filled. So I went to the hospital to pick up Emily. And when she saw me, she just said, okay, come on, let's just go in the emergency room. We'll just get you checked out. No big deal. So I kind of thought, okay, I'll get a shot of antibiotics, some pills, and that'll be it. That'll cure this. So we went in, and the nurse that first treated me, she was very nice. And she was explaining to me that she wanted to keep me overnight for observation just because of where this growth was, and that it might affect my breathing or my chewing. I was really a little bit irritated by that, and I was just thinking in my mind, just give me the shot, give me a bag of pills, I'll go home. Shortly thereafter, my blood work came back, and all my numbers were in the hole. My red blood cell count was about half of what it should be. My platelet count was in about 16,000, should be around 400,000. And my white blood cell count was very high, which is not good. And at that moment, that was my big, oh shit moment. I knew something was really wrong. And I kind of tried to resolve myself in that moment to take a positive look and just remain positive. And I think I've done that. And according to everybody else, I have too. So I'm pretty happy about that. From there, I was admitted to the hospital. And when they came back with those numbers, I was kind of thinking, okay, so how do we get admitted? What's the next part of all this? Then after that, there's a bone biopsy, a lumbar puncture, and they came back with the results of acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And I began chemotherapy about a week after that. So, yeah, if you have a lymph node that doesn't go down for a while, you should probably get that checked. Anyway, it's gone now, so I'll post a couple pictures of it, because like I said, it's kind of freaky looking. And again, I love you guys a lot. I'll try to keep you posted. Until then, fuck leukemia.